Hello everyone. So the next method I am going to discuss about the initial feasible solution is initial feasible or finding the initial feasible solution is the least cost entry method. The least cost entry method in your transportation problem. So the least cost entry method. So for the least cost entry method, I'll jot down an example. Say we have is the demand and supply 1, 2, 3. So here we have the demand 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we have the supply. So this is for the least cost entry method. So as I can check, the demand and supply are balanced. They are equal. So the total is 50 from both sides. So it is again a balanced transportation problem. So least cost entry method. So the least cost. So from the matrix, I'll find out what is the least cost. The least cost is the cell. The least cost cell in this case is say this is the demand and supply. So the least cost is 2. I'll make the maximum allocation to 2. Why? Because in case of transportation, my objective is to minimize the transportation cost. So the जितनी मैं allocation करूँगी छोटे कॉस्ट सेल्स को उतनी मेरी ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट कम होगी, इसलिए मैं एलोकेशन सबसे ज़्यादा लीस्ट कॉस्ट को करना चाहूँगी. सो दिस इज़ 2. सो 15 इसके सामने 15 है, सप्लाई डिमांड इज़ 16. सो द मिनिमम 1 इज़ 15. आई कैन फुलफिल दिस डिमांड एंड 1 इज़ लेफ्ट ओवर है. तो इन दोनों में से आमने सामने अपने छोटी एलोकेशन करनी होती है. सो द नेक्स्ट वन इज़ इन द लीस्ट कॉस्ट एंट्री मेथड. द नेक्स्ट स्मॉल एलोकेशन इज़ 4. सो आई विल मेक दिस 4 and 10. सो आई विल मेक एन एलोकेशन ऑफ 4. दिस गेट्स एग्जॉस्टेड. यहाँ पे 6 लेफ्ट है. उसके बाद 7. So this is 7 is the least cost followed by 4. So this is 25 here, this is 1 here. So I'll make the allocation of 1 and this gets exhausted. 24 is left over here. The next least cost is 9. So I can make an allocation of 15 from here because this is the least one. This gets exhausted. This is 9 here left. Next is 10. 10 is the least cost. So this cannot be made an allocation because इसके सामने demand supply exhaust हो चुकी है. Now what I can do is I can make an allocation only to 11 I've examined. So 11 the supply has exhausted, so I cannot make an allocation. 12 I cannot make an allocation because the demand has exhausted. And now I can make an allocation to 18. 18 is the cost, so 6 is the allocation that can be made, the minimum allocation. Now 9 and 9 is left corresponding to 20. 20 के आमने सामने 9 रहता है, तो 9 की allocation मैंने कर दी. So I begin with the least cost and least cost cell और फिर मैंने allocation करी है following the next least cost and the next least cost. So सबसे पहले मैंने allocation 2 को करी, फिर 7 को करी and then so on. So cost in this case is 2 multiplied by 15. So this is the cost, this is the demand or supply, the number of units, 7 into 1, 9 into 15, 20 into 9, 4 into 4 and 8 into 6. So this is 30, this is 7, 15, 9, 9 and 15. So this is 135, this is 180, this is 16 and this is 108. So the total comes to be 720 in this case. So this is my cost. So the cost is 720. No, it is 476 in this case. So the cost is 476.